We are continuing our walking tour today in the West End, and one of the great things about being downtown and being in this neighborhood is all of the people that you see on the street. Downtown and West End is a really walkable city. As we mentioned earlier, we have the county courthouse right next to us, located in the West End, and just now, walking on the street, we ran into Judge Jenkins. So, hello?
Hello.
Tell me, what do you find so welcoming and special about downtown and about the West End in particular?
Well, it's a great, as you pointed out, it's a great walkable neighborhood. We have Dealey Plaza and the fountains there. You have the Founders Square here next to us. I just walked from my office, which is in the 6th floor museum building, the administration building, down to Corner Bakery. In my office, we have bicycles as well, and we jump on our bicycles when we have a little more time for lunch and go over to Trinity Groves. So it's a very easy to get to anything on your bike or on foot neighborhood. There's a lot of trees. It's shady, as you can see. It's one day short of being July. We're not sweating. We're out here just enjoying our afternoon. So it's a great place to move your business, your incubator, your startup, and we hope more people do. We're seeing a lot of that happening.
You know, one of the things that we have talked about today is the change in the West End. Of course, the technology innovation that you mentioned. Certainly, West End has a lot of history. Are you seeing a big difference in the people on the street, and are you seeing a lot of new businesses relocate to this area of town?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, after I finish my walk this afternoon, I'll convene a meeting where we're talking about spending $100 to $150 million on renovation on the building that's catty-corner from where we're standing now. And so people are putting money into these projects. There's $100 million that was spent on the Belo, or is being spent on the Belo building to make that much more walkable. You know, this really connects into the back door of the Omni Convention Center, and it connects into the front door of Uptown. So it's kind of the perfect location for things to happen.
Now, as far as someone who's looking at relocating from another state, from somewhere else in the country, what would you suggest is the most unique and special thing about this neighborhood that would encourage somebody to relocate here versus Frisco or Allen or someplace outside of downtown?
Well, it's historic. You know, in Frisco and Allen, they were building things to look historic, but this is actually historic. This was transformed from a warehouse district and courthouse district, and courthouses are still here, to being different uses now, and for apartments that are coming up and new mixed-use development in the area as well. For people that are looking for the central business district, it's one of the few places where you can still get rents that are below $20 a square foot for your business. Most of the rents here are much higher than that, but the West End is a great value, and it's right next to the most expensive rents in all of Texas.
Well, thank you, Judge. You know, you are such an advocate for downtown. You're such an advocate for our city, and you are such a great leader. And even seeing you out today, walking on the street, moving around and being visible, really appreciate everything you're doing for our city. Thank you.
Thank you.